So the three fixation, or we say Enneagram Type 3, essence is love. Or we said also Ananda from Satyajit Ananda. So love, that's their essence. But it's veiled by this character structure, the fixation, the Enneagram type. And the possibility is to get to know this character structure, and by getting to know it, to realize that this is who I am not. And then there is the possibility to go beyond this, or go under it, under this veil. What is real? And in their case, this is love. And the Enneagram, the sacred Enneagram, also gives us the map, so to speak, or the path, how to come from the particular passion of the character to the holy path or awakening. And in the Enneagram Type 3, this is to manage to come from self-deceit to veracity. So it's really paradoxical, yes, that this is the core image point, and we talk about here the core image point of the emotions, so the history, and this core image point of the Enneagram Type 3. The point is that they lack emotions, or actually they use up the energy of it, as Eli, as Harald said,
Thank you.
for producing.
Yeah, just as we said with the ninth fixation, that there is a lack of anger. We cannot see the anger is somewhere hidden. And for the Enneagram Type 3, this all starts with this belief, I'm not lovable for what I am. But they need love, and they get it out there. So they start to produce, they start to perform, they start to do things so that they are lovable. They will be loved for what they do, what they have, their success. That's all what it's about. It's all about success. In different ways.
And they always want to convince you that they are the greatest. So they are they are successful, and that's why their talking style is propaganda. So as soon as you start talking to a three fixation, probably in the first few minutes, you will know what they have already done, who they are, where they stand on the ladder, in society.
So you will know their success story. And so since convincing is part of this propaganda, the talking style, how does convincing work? First, they convince themselves. They make themselves believe that they are great, that they can do it, that they are the best, until they really believe it.
They identify with it.
They identify with it.
They are it.
And then they are ready to convince you. And that's called showtime. Dancing, and I am the greatest. And yes, thanks God. But what is left when they reach their aim? They are empty. There is nothing left. And you could really see this very nice in this scene when he just threw the phone on the desk and empty. There is nothing left, because all the energy is used up in this production of showtime.
And the Enneagram Type 3s are the best in marketing. Yeah? They are the sales people.
They are very quick with things, and usually they do more than one thing
At the same time.
At the same time.
Multitasking. Yeah, that's typical.
So usually when you talk to a 3 fixation on a telephone, you can be sure that she's doing something else as well. Idealization, I am successful. So this is what they are talking to themselves. They believe that they are successful, and they have to show it to themselves, and they have to show it to the world. The thing is, they are really ruthless. When they have a plan and they want to go somewhere, and someone is in between them, they really step over them. They're really ruthless, and they hurt other people. They don't care about this because they only can see their goal, and they do not deal with emotions. This is messy stuff. They don't care about emotions. And all this energy comes from this fear of failure. They have to
avoid it at any cost.
And that's why they put so much energy into their success.
Said so with the Enneagram Type 3s, the passion is deceit, self-deceit. And exactly this is how this self-deceit shows itself, that when they failed in something, they will reframe it as if it was a success. They can really turn this in themselves and even tell others that it was actually a success. And we will see this also.
When they lose a job, for example, they say, "Oh, I want something new now." They are not sad that they lost the job because maybe they were not successful. No, I want something new now. I'm ready with this. I have done this stuff for a while, and now I'm ready for something new. And
but they would never say that, "Oh, I failed."
And they fired me, and I was sent away. No, it was their decision. And along with that goes the trap of efficiency. So, and this lying is just part of the game, this deceiving. In the last clip, you could hear this woman who even, 6 months after she was divorced, her parents came to visit them, and she talked her ex-husband into this, that they are playing, that they are still together.
Yeah, and at the same time, that's their possibility, actually, when they fail.
And they get in true touch with the emotions.
Of not being lovable. Enneagram Type 3 can really see this hysteric in them, this neediness. I need you to love me.
And then what we also could see now is this then emotions are coming up, and you can see the emotions. He was close to tears now.
They have the possibility to recognize this point where they start moving away from being here.
Which means really the moment when deceit comes in. Because this is the first move away from this self-hatred, that they tell themselves, I need it out there. Out there is love, and therefore I have to perform. I have to build up this image.
And instead of going outwards, they can recognize, as Enneagram phrase, they can recognize this feeling of, I am needy, I want love. And when they really feel this neediness of love, and that I'm not getting it out there, and they can really, really start going inwards. And there can be resistance. That's typical by the Enneagram 3 types, that there is resistance. But there is a possibility to not resist this resistance. And then they find that they are love itself. They are this essence, this love in the heart. That's my experience when I work with 3 fixations. that they come into the heart. Before that, there is a lot of like wars and resistance, but it is possible
to meet everything which is here in the moment, and without bouncing back to the successful story. Yeah. So,
and in the end, this is, of course, you cannot force it. It's all grace, actually, who wants to wake up, who gets to this point. I cannot force another, even if they realize that, oh, they are Enneagram Type 3, for example, and how I could help. If they themselves, they don't realize this pain underneath, or this neediness underneath, you cannot do anything. And it's not our job to tell them, or to tell anyone, any other Enneagram types.
Everyone for himself has to realize what he wants, really, when it's about having one wish. And when this wish is waking up and be free, it's wonderful. And then you can do it. Everyone can do it.